There's a certain kind of quiet you don't experience very often anymore. Well, with the dizzying pace of modernization, the constant need for everything to happen faster and faster, and the little black box in our hands keeping us plugged into work, the news, notifications, emails, everything. Real calm is hard to come by. The fishing village of Moruga feels far removed from the humdrum of it all and has managed to preserve this unforced tranquility, reflected in the mellow pulse of the community, the leisurely deportment of the villagers, and the seemingly sacred hush of nature itself. This is the kind of place where a visit offers a healthy disconnect and a mental reset from an overstimulated lifestyle. Speaking of connections, we begin this visit with a relic that once linked plantations during the colonial days. Today's adventure takes us to the southeastern village of Moruga, one that is rich in culture, history, and natural gems. For our first stop, we are here at the Spring Bridge in Moruga, which is one of only two in Trinidad. Spanning the River of Hope, the Moruga Suspension Bridge, also known as the La Rufa Spring Bridge, was first constructed in 1899 by the British colonial government with the supervision of then Director of Public Works, Walsh Wrightson. Its primary purpose was to allow the passage of produce-laden mules transporting hand-picked cocoa and coffee from nearby estates to collection points. It also allowed access to the La Rufa jetty, where the cash crops would be collected by the round-the-island steamboat for export. Beyond their estates, it provided the local fishing and agricultural communities a way to bring their catch and crops to wider markets. Today, the bridge is but a shell of its former self, yet it is a protected historical monument. Its purpose declined in the 1970s in tandem with the local cocoa industry and eventually collapsed in 1993. It suffered another major collapse in 1998 when a truck attempted crossing. While the structure still stands, it is now in a state of disrepair and disuse, as it is no longer safe or fit for purpose. A Bailey Bridge has since been installed to serve the La Rufa community, linking the past and present. Here, there are no chair and umbrella rentals, no tents, no speakers blasting music, no lions for bacon shark, just the whisper of the wind and the sounds of the sea. At Grand Chemin Beach, the vast coastal landscape offers a true escape from the crowds, the noise, the man-made. This seemingly untouched expanse, unmarred by modern development, invites calm and possesses serenity that is increasingly elusive in the bustle of life today. It's evident that Moruga has long found the formula to preserve this hallowed quiet. Originally settled by tribes of the Warao people, Grand Chemin, along with the nearby Moruga River, was central to a network of land routes and waterways they used to maintain trade with neighboring Venezuela. Later, in 1498, it was reputed to be the place where Spanish-employed Italian mercenary Christopher Columbus first landed in Trinidad during his third voyage to the falsely labeled New World, later claiming credit for discovering the already populated island for the Spanish crown. Local tradition holds that he erected a white cross at the location, and in 2012, local artist Eric Lewis installed a monument to commemorate the historic occasion. Sadly, it was subsequently lost due to coastal erosion 4 years later. A 30-foot statue of St. Peter at the location was also removed to prevent it meeting a similar fate. Aside from the remnants of Moruga's history, Grand Chemin Beach is where the churning waters of the Columbus Channel meet with the rugged expanse of beachfront. Unlike the pale-colored, tufted sands of the north coast, here it is ochre-tinted and compacted, making the several-mile-long shoreline a rich color and mostly flat. Depressions scattered across the beachscape create tidal pools with a mirror-like sheen. The coast is guarded by dramatic sandstone formations and hidden caves carved into surreal shapes, layers of rocks sculpted over time by wind and water, standing as quiet markers of the area's natural history. In some areas, these formations create pockets of shade and shelter, while in others, they open up to the sweeping coastal views. Fishing boats can sometimes be seen pulled up along the sand, a subtle reminder of the community that exists alongside the scenery. It's not curated or commercial, it's lived in, and that authenticity is part of its appeal. Beyond its physical beauty, Moruga holds a certain stillness that's becoming harder to find. There's a sense that time moves a little differently here, unhurried, uninterrupted. Whether it's the sound of waves rolling in or the breeze moving through the trees, the experience isn't about spectacle, it's about presence. And in a country known for its energy and constant motion, places like this offer something just as valuable: space to pause, to reflect, and to reconnect with the quieter side of Trinidad that continues to endure. I'm Khary Roberts, giving you a glimpse into the paradise we have right here.